my beautiful people. I am on my way into the city. I'm going to a screening of a film that I was in like a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, I think. Wait, when was it? 2000? Yeah, it was 2 years ago that I was in this film. So we're going to the screening today. It's just for family and friends to view the film, see what it's like. My cousin Emily is coming with me and I'm on my way to meet her in the city. We're gonna grab something to eat and then head off to the cinema. So I'm so nervous to see myself on the big screen. Like, oh, I hate watching myself back. And I also I didn't want to say it when I walked past those people, but I also am naked in this film, and I really am nervous about seeing myself on screen like that. So anyway, should be a bit of fun. See what the film is like. It's an indie film, and yeah, I'm excited to finally see it after 2 years. And I have purple hair in it, so that's how long ago it was. But anyway, I'm gonna go get coffee now and meet my cousin. I'm here with my cousin now. This is Emily. She's embarrassing to be on my vlog.
I hate the sound of my voice.
Got a beautiful voice. We're just having some lunch. It's 12:15, so we've still got time. And then we're gonna walk to the cinema.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm nervous and embarrassed, and I don't want to
see one of your films before.
Oh, I have. She's gonna see my boobies. She's seen my boobs before, but this is embarrassing on the big screen. My tiny little breasts. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Anyway, we're gonna eat, and I'll talk to you later.
Hey guys, how you going? Are you drinking today? Yeah, what are you doing? Can I come party with you tonight? Yeah, I've had a great time. Come up for a glass of wine. Hey mate, come see these hot chicks.
So, I forgot to end my vlog last night. It's been a long time since I've vlogged, so I completely forgot to end it. And I don't think I actually talked to you guys after the film finished. So I thought I would update you all on what I thought of the film and what's happening with it and all that sort of thing and what it's about, blah, 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 before I end this vlog. The film is called Blue Grace. I don't think I mentioned that. I think I forgot to say what it was called. So it's called Blue Grace, and it's a feature film. It's an hour and a half long. It's going into the festival circuit, so I can't share anything with you guys yet. But basically it goes into the festival circuit, and then I don't know where it goes from there, but one day down the track, if I'm able to share a link so you guys can watch it, then I will do that. But right now I can't do anything. So yeah, I can only tell you about it. So basically the film is about a young Jewish boy who has Asperger's, and he struggles to have a connection with people in that kind of intimate way. And he ends up meeting this girl who is a troubled young woman who works in a brothel, and has a lot of demons and a lot of stuff going on in her life. And basically they just connect and they find a friendship within each other. There are so many beautiful elements within it, and it's all about religion and being judged for who you are. Because they both of the individual characters get judged a lot for different things. You know, he gets judged for his religion and for having Asperger's, and she gets judged because of her job and the life she's chosen. She's also a drug addict that's trying to, get out of that, and she has troubles at home. So it's a really unique, beautiful story of how they come together and they find friendship and love. And they learn a lot from each other. And basically, my character, her name is Crystal. She's a firecracker. She is outspoken, confident. She was a fun character to play. And she had purple hair, which I miss so much. And basically my character is sort of the supporting role to the main character, Grace, and I become her friend. It's a really beautiful story and has a lot of great points and discussions and elements to it. So we'll see what happens, if anything comes out of it. But I really enjoyed working on that character. Very, confrontational character. And I learned a lot in that process of doing that film. I love acting for this reason, that I get to step in other people's shoes and see the world through a different perspective, because it does make you sit back and be less judgmental and more understanding and just more wholesome. But yeah, it was a great day, and then we went for drinks afterwards. Me and my cousin went to a place in Brunswick. We had some drinks, we listened to some music, we chatted. Then we went for dinner at Cornish Arms, and we had a vegan pub meal. I had a vegan schnitzel with chips and salad. Really not the healthiest meal, but it was fun. And yeah, had some drinks and went home. Good morning, my beautiful people. I am at the park right now. I know I look a little cray-cray. I just washed this mask out of my hair, so it's kind of made my hair look a little crazy. It's a beautiful sunny day. I actually just went down to Gunfree Road because the Gunfree festival is on, and I was hoping to kind of look around, get a coffee, but I have a little Rosie here. There was way too many people down the street, and Rosie was just, I could just tell she was anxious. She was barking and everything and walking all over the place, and yeah, it was just a lot. I can imagine being a small dog walking through such a big crowd like that and having all these tall, huge monster people coming at you. I decided to just go and get a coffee and come to the park for a little bit and just let her chill and relax, and then I'm going to take her home, and then I'm going to go back down the street and have a look at the festival, because yeah, there looks like there's some good stuff there. I might go get something to eat. I need to put on some makeup and look a bit awake. I look so tired. Didn't go to sleep till 2 o'clock last night. I don't know what's wrong with me lately. I just can't sleep till 2 a.m. in the morning. I think I filmed this feature film a couple of weeks ago, and we filmed till 4 o'clock in the morning, and then ever since then my body clock is shattered. It's all over the place. So I was organizing my house and just doing stupid random crap last night until 2 a.m. in the morning. Ridiculous. I must say, while I'm sitting here drinking this coffee, that I thoroughly enjoy this cup. I am so glad I bought it. It is called Frank Green is the company, and I bought it from the little tuck shop, the cafe that I always go to. And these cups are so good because they're leak free. The main problem with these kind of things that I always have is that after a while they leak out. So, you know, like those ones you just put the top on. The coffee always seems to like leak, or whatever you have in it leaks like from the actual top on it. And these, you push this down when you want to drink it, and then you push it back up, and you can literally like do it up and side down and it doesn't leak. Like, let me see if I can show you. I push this so it's closed, and I can literally, woo! Nothing's leaking out. It's amazing. I love it. My friend Dennis had one. He told me all about it, and I was like, oh my god, my coffee shop that I normally go to sells them. And so I went to get it like a couple of weeks ago, but they were all out, and they were waiting for like a new bunch to come back in. So I've been waiting for a while for this cup, and finally they got them in the other day, and the people at the cafe like tagged me in a photo on Instagram to be like, they're in. I was like, I'm coming down straight away, I'm there, I'm buying one. So yeah, I'm loving it. Plus it's really good for the environment because you're not wasting, you know, all those paper cups. I'm on my way now to the Gunfree Road Festival. Oh, it's a little windy, hope you can hear me. I took Rosie home, I put on some makeup, I changed my clothes, I look a bit more decent now. But yeah, let's go see what it's like. Couldn't not come to a festival and get myself one of these, because I haven't had one of these since I went to like the wine and food and wine festival in Mornington, or not Mornington, somewhere down that way. Anyway, so I saw these, I was like, I'm getting myself one of these. It's the salt and vinegar one, and they taste so delicious. Probably not the healthiest thing to have, not going well with my gym regime, but whatever, I don't care. I don't care. Oh my god. It's so good. I've just walked down this way because it's a lot quieter. Now I'm going to walk back into the crowd. So I need to go get myself something more healthy to eat, but whatever.
Se necesita una poca de gracia y otra cosita, y arriba, y arriba, ay arriba, y arriba, y arriba, Portice. Yo no soy marinero, yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Bam, 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 bam.
Home now. It is 4 o'clock, and yeah, I had a beautiful day. It was so nice to be in the sun and walk down Gunfree Road and be a part of the festivities and look at all the little stalls and listen to some music, and yeah, it was just a lot of fun to walk down. I'm glad I went. As you saw, I got one of those like potato twist things, and I also got a Boost juice, but that's all I've had like all day besides breakfast. So I really need to cook myself up some food, something a bit more healthy and substantial. I also bought some prints that I want to show you. They were on sale for $15. I got a few. I got 2 of them. I wanted to get more because I'm doing like this black and white prints in my hallway. So there was some like really cool black and white ones, but I thought I better save my monies. So I just got 2 for now. I got them for in my living room. I'm sitting on my new couch, which you guys haven't seen yet. A little sneak peek. I don't want to show you too much because I want to do a room tour. I am doing some prints up here. This is the color combination I'm going with, the pinks and the blues. So, first one I got is this one, Marilyn Monroe with the bubble gum, which I think will go really nicely with these colors. Plus I've got like black writing here. I don't know, I just felt like it went really well. And then I got this one, which I love. It's a pink No. 5 Chanel perfume bottle with flowers. And I was like, oh my God, they look exactly the same as my flowers. Here's a little sneak peek of my living room. But yeah, they're exactly the same. I couldn't believe it. So I was like, I have to get that print because it goes with all the color combinations I have. And yeah, I think it'll look really nice. I'm going to get all of these framed. So yeah, I'm gonna probably get those ones framed too. I'm thinking like really nice gold frames. It'll be a little while till I do that, and I also have to get like hanging things that hang from, this is not very good filming. I have to get hanging things that go from there all the way down because I can't put anything into the wall. I'm renting and I don't want to put holes in the wall, so I'm gonna get things that kind of like hook up there and they have like string that goes down and then you hang, yeah, your prints. So I could get those sticky things, but they always fall down, so they're pointless. But I think these will look really pretty. I love it. So I'm gonna put them up tonight. Yeah, so I'm gonna stick them up with blue tack until I decide to frame all of my prints and hang them up. Also, at the beginning of the vlog, when I went down to the festival, I started like right up the top and walked all the way down. And I went into this little stall at the beginning called Market Delights, I think it was called. And it had like all black and white like prints and little figurine ornament things as well. They were all handmade out of wood. And the guy who sells all these things makes them. He's in his 70s, I think he said. And he does it all with like a handsaw. I don't really know the proper terminology because he did say something else, but like a handsaw. I just couldn't believe it. Like the detail and the work that goes into all that stuff. It was amazing. And he was like saying to me how he's like the only one left in Victoria that he knows that hand makes all of these things and sells them at the markets. And there's only like a few around the world that do this because it's like an old-fashioned way of doing it. Like people do make stuff out of wood and they do all that thing, but they don't do it with like a handsaw anymore, and like the process, the way that he does it. So yeah, it was really interesting. He's been doing it for years. Like he said, since he retired, he's been doing it a lot more and getting better and better at it. So like the last 8 years, but he has been doing it since like 1940 something. So yeah, that was really amazing to hear his story, and I really wanted to buy one, and I feel bad because I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get some money and come back and buy one. But yeah, I kind of thought, I better keep my monies, even though I did buy 2 prints, but his stuff was a little bit more expensive, and I wanted to get like, I was going to get like a little ornament thing, but then I was like, oh no, I'd rather get like a print. He had like Marilyn Monroe and Johnny Cash, and like they look so much like the people. Like it looks so much like Marilyn Monroe and Johnny Cash. They were like $50, and I was like, ugh. I better keep my monies until I get paid. And maybe I can order online, or maybe I'll find him at the Camberwell Market. I should look online and see where he normally sells his prints and his work. But if I can find a website, I'll put it in the description box below and you can go and check it out. I am going to cook something and do some editing, and I don't want to go into my kitchen. I've been reorganizing my house and there is just so much to do. Like my kitchen is a disaster right now because I moved this, another little sneak peek, I moved this into here, and it used to be in the kitchen with all of my stuff on it. Like my toaster and all those things, but I've moved it back into here because I think it looks really nice in this room, and I'm going to get something for my kitchen. But right now there is stuff everywhere and I have to put them away and find places for them because my kitchen's quite small. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Oh my god, do you like my new little cup? It's an Easter cup. How freaking cute is it? It goes so nice with my room. I love it. I need to wash it. I need to take this little thing off, but it's so cute. I can't wait to use that. But yeah, let me show you the kitchen. This is currently my kitchen. It's a disaster. So embarrassing. It's a disaster. They're not to be washed. They're just, I need to put them away in places because I had the desk here with drawers, and so all of my like plates and all of that were in the drawers, so I've had to find new space for them. I'm throwing out some stuff. I've got to find some room here to put all these bits and pieces, like my juicer. I've got my distiller, which I don't know where I'm going to put that for now, but I'm going to get a new little chopping board. I don't think you call it a desk, like a little chopping board table, and it's got like little basket things underneath. It'll fit perfectly under here. I can chop on it, I can put my toaster on it, and I can put things underneath it. Like I could always store the juicer underneath it and then just get the juicer out when I want to use it. Stuff like that. Or I could even put, you know, all these things somewhere, or I don't know. I've got this here. I'm going to get a little stand for this plant, like one of those plant stands, and put it here because I think it'll look really nice. So I've just put this chair and that there because I was showing my mum what my new room looked like. Little sneak peek. I don't want to show you too much. But it's a disaster. Look at all this. I've got to somehow rip that down and put it into my recycling bin. There's so much to do and it's 4 o'clock. Anyways, let me turn this camera around. I've now got to figure out a place for this. I love this room, but now this room's a disaster because I'm trying to find room for everything. So I'm not really sure because this used to be in my lounge room as my coffee table. Now I'm not sure what to do with it because I don't really have the space in my bedroom for it. I don't have any space in the living room anymore, so it's going to have to go in here. I did want to put it there, but then I can't open that cupboard, so I'm not really sure what to do. Maybe I have to get rid of all this junk. This is all going to the salvos, some of this stuff. So maybe I could put it in there. This is kind of like, I'm doing all this wall with photos and this table comes down and this is where I do some of my videos. But at the moment it's just like a storage area. So maybe I can put that in there. I'm not sure. Not sure what to do. I love this. I'm going to actually, I got halfway one day, like started spray painting this gold and then I didn't do the rest, but I'm painting this blue bit white and all of this I'm going to redo because it's gone all kind of crappy. Redo the top with gold with the proper paint because I didn't really use the proper paint for this, like upholstery. So yeah, I need to fix this up. I love this chest and I'm definitely going to keep it, but just need to find a space for it right now. Always have to find a space for my bike. This is where I'm doing all the black and white prints, and this is where my bike normally like has its home, but it's kind of in the way. Sorry, there's so much junk. It's kind of in the way here, so I'm not really sure. That's the only place I can really put my bike. And yeah, but I want to do black and white prints along here. I have these that used to be in my lounge room. I love that one. I'm going to frame it. I've also got this one. And I'm going to get a couple of big prints as well. I have these ones here of me and my dad and me that I'm going to put up. And I've got these little fashion ones, Rosie Shush, that are black and white. I'm not sure if I'm going to put them in frames too, but I want to fill this whole wall with photos and things and take the black and white ones and put them in the hallway. But I'm going to get like a couple of big black and white prints, and I have to hang them from this thing here. This is what this is for. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm going to get something to eat, and I'll get back to you later.